Good day, Mom. Good day, classmates. I am Grace J. Villantos, and for today, I will tackle all about mathematical reasoning to real-life situations that involve ethical decision-making, include peer teaching and mentoring, incorporating growth mindset language, using math to help the community. Mathematical reasoning can play a pivotal role in ethical decision making by offering structured framework to analyze real-life situations. So here is an example, a situation where the community need to decide how to allocate limited resources for healthcare, education, and infrastructure. So the mathematical reasoning is to analyze data such as population demographics, health statistics, and education needs. So, use mathematical models to predict outcomes of different allocation strategies. So, the ethical decision making that will enters that it is to ensure that chosen allocation is equitable and prioritizes the most vulnerable groups. So let us proceed now in the peer teaching and mentoring. So, when we say peer teaching and mentoring enhance understanding by allowing students to explain concepts to others and reinforcing their own learning. So in peer teaching and mentoring, it means that it includes more than two people, whereas they will help each other, or the one person that is knowledgeable enough about the concept or have a understanding will share and explain it to other. So here's an example. A student struggling with percentages can be mentored by a peer who excels in the topic. So the mentor might use relatable real-life examples like calculating discounts during shopping to explain the concept. So if ever there's a two-person that one person is confused and still don't know how to calculate or get the amount of discount, then the person that really excel in the topic or know how to get the discount can be what? She or he can teach that person that is confused and don't know what to do, right? So I have another example. The student one decided to buy a Says Lady foundation because it has discount. Then, the discount each item has 10% discount. Then, the student one who will decide to buy essays confused how much she will pay if she will buy a Says Lady, 2 items of Says Lady. So, the student though that is excel and know how to calculate or compute to get the discount and to know how much it costs in order that student will pay is that person or that student will explain, will mentor to the student one, and that the student one will know how to get the discount or the amount discount, and that she will also know how much she should pay. So since she will buy 2 items of Says Lady that cost each item 100, then 100 plus 100 equals 200. So since each item has a 10% discount, so totally, the person, she will get 20% discount for both items. So all you need to do is that 200 times 0.20, all you need to do is 200 times 0.20 is equals, then that will be the one that she will receive amount of discount. Then the rest, she will deduct it, then the rest need to pay. So now let us proceed in incorporating growth mindset language in math. Growth mindset language fosters resilience and a positive attitude toward challenges. So the teachers and mentors can encourage phrase like mistakes help us learn. What can we try differently? Just like that. Or you're improving because you're practicing and studying curious. On the other hand, the other will say, math is a skill we build step by step. So those are some phrases or some languages that can be used in terms of when we say incorporating growth mindset, language, and math. So, now I will give another example of this. If a student finds it difficult to solve quadratic equations, the teacher could say, "You're getting closer with each step. Let's analyze where it's get tricky and solve it together." So those are examples of the languages or the phrases that can incorporate growth, mindset, language, and math. Now, let us proceed to the next, which is using math to help the community. So, math really can help our community in order us to manage well, to organize, and everything. Math has a bigger role as well when in terms of our community. And now, you will know why and how. So, students can apply math concepts to real-life projects that benefit their communities. And especially if you are one of the youth leaders or one of the leaders in your community. So it will really include budget planning, right? Also environmental awareness, urban planning. So let us talk about budget planning. So in budget planning, helping community organizations create an optimized budget. So it means that when you need to budget your financial for some specific plan that you will hold or you will do conducting a project for the community, you can integrate or you can use mathematics. And environmental awareness, analyzing waste production or energy using and suggesting improvements. So in environmental awareness, you need to analyze waste production or energy, which is the math will enter because you cannot really comes up with a wise decision if you want also use mathematics. For what? For prediction, of course. So the next is urban planning. So urban planning, conducting surveys to suggest better public spaces or traffic flow improvements. So those are part of the using math to help the community. So for now, I will give you more example in order you to enhance your understanding. So for example, since in a community it is really useful, also if you are a leader of your community, budgeting is really included, right? So for example, a project. Students calculate the cost and savings of transitioning a school or local business to solar energy. So they considered installation expenses, average sunlight hours, and energy cost. So it's presenting your findings to stakeholders for a more sustainable solution. So here, the math will enter in order that things organize and you can come up in the right and wise decision that will lead to clearly and success operations is that you really need to use math. Analyze, computing of how much you need to spend that field, that thing, and how much you need to save or how much you can save, something like that. So it's just simply that math really can serve the community. So again, don't underestimate the power of math. This is Grace J. Villentas reporting.